We live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it, and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world.
Yo, what is up guys? Gamerverse back again, here to do another review for you guys today, man. So today we are reviewing Control. I'll give you guys a brief introduction of Control. Control is developed by Remedy Entertainment and published by 505 Games. If you don't know who Remedy is, they're the guys behind Quantum Break, Alan Wake. They are responsible for a lot of good games that came out exclusively on the Xbox console, and then of course PC as well. Control released in 2019, and in this video I'm reviewing it, or at least giving you a reason as to why it might be worth your time in 2025. Focus of this review is to discuss performance, story, graphics, etc. And what I normally do on these videos when I review games, I'll give you guys a bunch of topics, and at the end of the video I'll rate the game with a score, give my final verdict, and at the end of the video you can decide if you will play the game or not, or even if you're not gonna play, just let me know what you think in the comment section below. Yeah, so let's get into it. Let's talk about the story first. So I'll try and give you guys like a small overview without spoiling anything. So in Control you play as Jessie, and she goes into the game. Actually you get put into the game not knowing who the character is, and you go ahead and find out who the character is and discover what his story is, and the mysterious world of the FBC, the Federal Bureau of Control. And you find out there's time warps, and there's all these like paranormal stuff going on. It's an entire conspiracy vibe, paranormal fiction, and it has many relations to like Twin Peaks. I don't know if you've seen the Twin Peaks. It's quite similar to that, and there's this mysterious vibe of like paranormal time warp, and this thing called the Hiss, and it's your job at the end of the day to take it down. And also you are looking for one of your family members in the Federal Bureau of Control. So yeah, that's it for the story. I really don't want to spoil much. The story is really good. I got into the story. I finished the game mainly for the story. I did like the gameplay, but like the story is really why I played the game. I mean, I love Remedy games, stories. I love Quantum Break. Quantum Break was an awesome game. Like, that game came out back in 2016, 2017, I think. And that game was just mind-blowing. I played it on PC, and I played Alan Wake as well. So they know what they are doing when it comes to story games, right? So trust me when I say you play this game for the story, you're definitely going to get a really good story. Remedy really came through again. You can also get the Ultimate Edition, which adds even more side content. There's like side missions that you can do, and explore different stories and things like that. So that's really cool. So yeah, that's it for story, guys. Next, let's talk about the gameplay. and the mechanics a little bit. So you got telekinetic powers, and of course, there's gunplay as well. So you have these powers where you can like levitate objects, and you can basically telekinesis, right? You can levitate objects and throw them around and throw them at targets and enemies, and even like lift up enemies and throw them against other enemies, things like that. Then of course you can decide to just shoot everyone if you want to, and upgrade. Obviously, get upgrades to your guns, to your powers. And the gameplay is fun to a certain extent. Once you get used to the style of the gameplay, it becomes normal too, because you need to get used to these different elements of gameplay. Like you can't go in stealth really, because there's no way of going in stealth, so you're kind of forced to go in like guns blazing with your powers, your telekinetic powers and everything. The level design is tailored to that, and there's obviously exploration as well. There's some puzzle solving and environmental storytelling in the gameplay. Puzzle solving was really cool, but there's some stuff that was a little bit head scratching. I won't lie to you. There's some puzzles that's a little bit head scratching, especially the puzzles where you have to go into the hotel and then you have to like ring the bell 3 times just to open up a door, and then go into that door and then figure out another puzzle that comes back to the first puzzle that you were trying to solve in the first place. So yeah, that's gameplay and the gameplay mechanics. Next, I do want to talk about the graphics and the performance. Does it still hold up visually? Definitely, it does. The game came out in 2019, but I feel like it looks like a PS5 game. It looks like really good. You got ray tracing, you got DLSS, FSR performance on modern GPUs. I ran it on a GTX 1660, and I was able to run it on high settings, and that is like a mid-range card, as you guys know. Even in 2025, the game's graphics really stood out, and I rarely ran into any graphical issues. I don't think I ran into any. There was like once or twice where there was a little bit of textures popping in late, but other than that, the graphics was awesome. Like it really holds up visually, and it looks really good. I mean, just look at Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2 is the recent game that came out from Remedy, right? And I feel like it has that same element of graphics, because like even their first games looks really good, like the first Alan Wake. And then this game came out in 2019, and I mean now there's so much mods and there's so much updates, and the game looks really good. So yeah, graphics and performance really good. Next, let's talk about the sound.
The janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
Let's talk audio design, soundtrack. Audio design was really good. It They basically had the old gods of Asgard type of music, and the sound they use contributes to like the eerie vibe of being in this like big FBC FBI type of building, and you searching for whatever this conspiracy is, trying to figure out everything. And the music that they really used and the audio design is really good, like the gun sounds and the sound of the telekinesis and everything. Really well done, and of course some good voice actors that they used. Yeah, that's really cool. Sound design Really well done. Next, let's talk verdict. Let's talk verdict. I feel like we've covered all of the main topics already. So for the verdict, who should play Control in 2025? Definitely people who didn't play it when it come out. I'm a part of those people. Like I played the game when it came out, but I didn't have time to complete it and play it till the end. I had the game back on PC in 2019, and I wasn't able to complete it, but now in 2025 I finally had the chance to play it. I feel like it's because I didn't have a proper PC at the time, but now I was able to experience the game fully. And for the final verdict, is it worth buying? Definitely. And also there's a lower price because the game came out in 2019, and also you can get it for free on Game Pass if I'm not mistaken. Go ahead and check me out on Google there. Yeah, so it's definitely worth buying if you've never experienced it, and even if you did, you've never played the DLCs that were added since the game came out in 2019. Now you can get a chance to experience all those DLCs and things like that. So in conclusion, I will give the game a solid score of 7 out of 10. I do want to say like 8 out of 10, but I think 7 out of 10 is a solid score. And yeah, I just hope you really have fun playing this game like I did, and the story is really enjoyable. It's made by one of the best game developers in the business right now. So yeah, have fun playing this game, and let me know what your experience is, if any experience. Just let me know in the comments. Are you planning to play the game? Have you played it, or you want to share this video with your friends? Do that as well, and then drop something in the comments below. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot of cool videos coming out every day in the week. Okay, not every day, but I try to like upload at least once a week, even on weekends. So yeah, stay tuned to my channel. I've been Gamerverse, and I'll see you guys in another video.